In this video, I'll demonstrate how to use the Intelliflex Human High Sensitivity T-Cell Magnetic Bead Panel protocol created in the previous video in this series. For more information on how to configure this protocol, please see the associated video. If you'd like to download a copy of the protocol, please click the below link. I have open our quantitative protocol, and I have an Intelliflex Quantitative data file similar to the file we used to create the protocol. Opening the CSV output exported from the Luminex Intelliflex, we can see the file contains the plate name column, plate geometry, our metadata columns, sample ID, well location and type, followed by the analyte names and their median and count data. To import this data for use with our protocol, I'll close the measurement data file, and within the MyAssays desktop protocol, I'll open the import wizard. I'll select that I'd like to import measurements, and next I'll browse for and select my measurement file. On the next step, we can see the measurement data has been automatically imported, showing the median and count as two separate matrices. We can view the data for each of the analytes by using the analyte drop-down box. Any associated metadata included in our data file, like the panel name and operating mode, has been imported on the Meta tab. If we leave the Calculate Results checkbox selected, when we press Finish, our data is automatically imported and our results are calculated. On our report, we can see the results for each of our analytes, with the curve chart appearing first, followed by the curve data table and the sample table, contained on the first sheet, followed by a sheet showing the further fit details. By clicking through the different sheets, we can see the results for each of our analytes. Now let's say I'd like to streamline my workflow by automating the data analysis process. This can be accomplished using the folder pull tool included with your MyAssays Desktop Pro license. For more information on using folder pull in general, please see the associated video. I have a folder on my desktop that I've set as the export location for my Intelliflex CSV data files. This means when the data collection process is completed, the exported files will appear in this folder. I'll again open the import wizard, import measurements, browse for and select my measurement file, and on the next step, I'll select to automatically launch this protocol when a new measurement file is detected via folder pull. Here we can specify the folder, which automatically defaults to the folder containing the currently imported measurement data, the Reader Export folder on my desktop. We can restrict the files to be processed by adding a file filter, in this case only importing files with a CSV extension. And finally, we can select what should happen when a new file is detected in the folder. Launch the protocol and import the data ready for review. Launch the protocol, import data, and calculate results. Launch the protocol, import data, calculate results, and create a PDF, XLSX, or DocX report and then exit, or launch, import, calculate, print, and then exit. You'll also notice there are advanced options, which will allow you to specify a different set of operations not listed in the drop-down box. I'll select the option to launch, import, and calculate results. On the next step, we can see a summary of the folder pull configuration we've just set up. I'll remove the Import Data Now for Analysis checkbox and press Finish. Our poll has now been configured, and the protocol has been saved. Let's test it out. I'll first close out of MyAssays desktop, and I'll export my next data file to be analyzed to my Reader Export folder. Now you can see MyAssays is opening, our data is being imported, our results are being calculated, and appear here for our review. Folder pull is now configured and runs as a service automatically. This means the service will start automatically each time the computer is turned on, so no further configuration is required, with data files exported to the folder being processed by MyAssays Desktop automatically. If you have any questions about how to use MyAssays Desktop Pro to analyze your quantitative Intelliflex multiplex data, or how to configure folder pull, please email us at support@myassays.com.